Hello YouTubers, once again Mercy Watts here. Yeah, I cleaned all my mess now. Look at that. Oh, thank God for that. All my mess is gone. I only left the little antennas right here so I can give you guys something that I do with them. Left the screwdrivers. Sorry, they're backwards. The ones I use all the times, to do these builds. Anyways, yeah, I put the splitter for the RGB, and I'm gonna open this guy up for you guys so you guys can see the cable management that I had to do. The little small video I did, I showed you the mess. It was horrible. Pull, lift, and pull. There you go. So there it is. Yeah. That was a mess. Putting those tie wraps in there, those zip ties or whatever you want to call those. That's the splitter already connected to the 4-pin RGB header in the motherboard, and it goes onto the other one for the fan or even the strip now. So yeah. Now both of them are connected, as I told you I was going to do. I'm going to turn it around so you can see what I had to do in the back. I took everything through the back. I was going to do everything through the front, but it wasn't going to look pretty, and I like to tidy up everything and lift and pull. I'm not lazy, so I like to tidy up things, especially for you guys. I want to do a good job. I want you guys to be proud of me. And I'm not gonna teach you guys to do something that that I wouldn't do. So yeah, so there is the splitter big thing. That's why I didn't want to put it in the front. I put the splitter main connection first in this little crack right here. Here's a pain because of this guy. This guy's pretty stiff in there. I just kind of wiggle it in there. Took me like a bunch of tries to do it, and then I kind of did 2 wires that come out for the splitter, and I put it underneath, and I wrote them that right here underneath this guy so he can hold them in place. And then I put a new tie wrap right here so I can make it nice and tidy for you guys. So yeah, it looks like it belongs there, like actually I did that on purpose. Isn't that amazing? Pretty nice, isn't it? All right, let's put the cover so you can see that it's not interfering anything. Gotta use my Hercules legs to do that, and my freckled hands. I inherited that from Mom. Yeah, Mom has that, so I have that too. I don't mind. It is what it is, But yeah, imperfections, that's what makes us all unique. So don't change your spots. Keep them. Don't go to laser surgery and have them removed or whatnot. Don't be embarrassed of what you are. Wear them like a badge, saying, hey, this is me, this is what I'm all about. Yeah, it's me. Watch. I was helping the neighbor. This guy's solar atomic, so you don't have to deal with fiddle fuddling with the time. It'll set itself, and is water resistant to 20 bars. And yeah, a real nice one. Okay, let me turn this the other way, light it up for you guys. And I think when it turns on, for some reason it turns red, and that way, I don't know, maybe because it's through the BIOS and it doesn't start syncing the lights until the software kicks in, something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it does. Are you guys ready for this? Both RGB fan and strips gonna light up right now due to that splitter I put in there as promised. I told you I was gonna do this. Ready, set, go. There you go. See, they're both red. Pretty weird, isn't it? Yeah, once it goes through there, it waits a little, then goes to where you put the password. You haven't put the password yet, and then the software starts kicking in the background, and it's about to do it right now in just a few seconds, maybe. Yeah. All right, let's just wait. I've been turning this on and on, so it's probably confused. It's like, what do you want me to do? So yeah. All right, there you go. The software kicked in now, and I programmed this to gradually just change colors. Well, I turned the lights up for you guys. This is not dandruff, in case you guys are wondering. Okay, it's just dust. I take a shower once a week, or maybe every 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm an old man, so there. All right. No, I'm not an ecologist, so an environmentalist. I don't want to save the whales or the. Yeah, I do want to save the whales and water. So yeah, I guess you can call me an environmentalist. But yeah, what do you guys think? It looks beautiful. It's coming along fine. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful, isn't it? Both RGB strip and the cooler fan is working beautifully. They're working off the same header, those 4-pin 12 volts. And if it would have been, you know, 3 pins, that would have been even easier, because I would have just go ahead and put the fan in that header thing right there, and it would have saved me all this splitting ordeal. And then right here it would have been the RGB right there, the strip. But no, they had to make it difficult on me, and they say, oh really, you think it's gonna be easy? Oh no, we're gonna make everything 12 volts for you, mister. We're not gonna do any addressable nothing. So yeah, so they did that. I don't know if you noticed right there, I put like a tape to cover that sticker that it says if you remove it, then you void the warranty. But then again, I already think I already voided, because I had to burrow down these holes and make them bigger just for the screws to go in there, because they wouldn't go in there and far enough. They wouldn't extend all the way to the bottom to here, you know, hear the fan into the cooler radiator deal there, down there, or whatever you want to call that, grill, or yeah, or the fan. So I don't know, but yeah, I did it with my trusty scissors, the ones that you saw me use not too long ago to open that what was called valve, you know, that the oil thing, valve something, valve max, or I don't know. And yeah, that's what I had to do. I was trying to use a screwdriver, this tip right here, but it was pretty useless. It was just making a mess, and it wasn't making that hole big enough for me to go in there. I just wanted to do a good job. Scissors did it fast, but then I discovered that the stupid Noctua put some longer screws, and they were just too long, and I needed to cut them. I didn't want to cut them. I don't know if they were meant for like a radiator or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. So it still came out good at the end. I mean, you know, it's not so bad. But imagine this logo also syncing with the everything. And then imagine the RAM, maybe that Royal, you know, G skill, or what is it called, for Trident Royal Black. Or I want everything black in here, just some lighting. So I may have to go to just get some G skills and put 32 gigabytes of maybe 4000 megahertz RAM to see if the motherboard can support that kind of speed, and maybe I can like either keep it like that and not overclock it, or just I don't know. I don't overclock anything, like I said. Besides, when I do the any computers, any builds, I don't overclock them. I let the customer or anybody I will do a system for them, you know, they do it themselves. You know, if they want to ruin their equipment, it's up to them. I'm not going to be fiddle fuddling with this overclocking. I don't water cool either for warranty purposes, because leaks, water, electronics, everything I do is air cooled. So if you guys want to overclock and want to take it to the levels, you know, you do it at your own risk. I can put all the equipment together like this, but if you don't want it and you want some overclocking water cool ordeal, you know, then it's up to you. I don't think I ever told you guys about this. Right here is the audio, you know, and the microphone. Let me turn the lights on now. Yeah, this wire, what I did, I took it underneath the board, underneath another board that is supposed to for the audio for this guys over here. You seen them all light up in there. That's just line in, I guess, if you want to record something audio from maybe like a Walkman or some, you know, aux cable, and you put it in there. I don't know if the software will detect that and say, oh, you want to record off that guy. Okay, I can do that. And the line out, you can see is lit up green, because normally it's green. It's not like light green that you see every time. And that you can hook up your speaker in there, you know, like analog speakers. Then it requires that line to give you that stereo sound. You know, if you had like a 2.1, just like a sub and a couple of drivers, and it sounds really cool. I have something like that, brand new in a box from Logitech, I think. And then you have your mic in right there. So it's light up kind of reddish orange. I guess it's supposed to be orange. I don't know if it is orange. It looks red to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? So yeah, I never told you guys about that, and I apologize. But right now I'm telling you, this is like a learning curve for all of us. But I'm gonna in details tell you, yeah, that is for the for that guy right there. I think you put your headphones in there, I believe, and then here you put the microphone in there, and voila. But then everything is going through the USB now, and you can put a mic in there, and I don't know if you can put some audio stuff in there through there as well. But yeah, everything is lit up and everything is managed as much as I could in there. I didn't want to be lazy guy and just kind of leave it there. You guys would say, oh my god, that guy doesn't know how to cable management at all, period. What a mess. So yeah, what do you guys think? Now let's put the grill back. Okay, I don't want you guys to make fun of my Samson leg or Hercules leg right here, you know, like The Rock, Dwayne. That's his name, Dwayne Johnson. Oh man, what happened to the other screw? Yeah, any bodybuilder You guys can see that I'm pretty buff. I mean, I'm not bragging. It's just that it is what it is. You know, I got a lot of muscles. Otherwise, how else can I pick this screwdriver, right? How can I pick the screwdriver if I don't have no muscles? If you want some gigantic muscles, then I believe that then you may have a muscle deformality or deformation. Yeah. What I had this guys for is because you can just put this, you know, buy some extra of this antennas right here, and you can get radio stations, believe it or not. I'll show you a demo right there. What do you guys think? That's why I did that, so you guys can get radio stations right there, you know. So those connectors or whatever you want, I mean, they're just normal Wi-Fi connectors. See, because then you grab this right here for the Bluetooth or for the Wi-Fi, and then you'll have 3 antennas just like that, you know. Especially if you have if you live in the city where you have what is called good receptions, and you don't live in the middle of nowhere on the cave, where, and it kind of looks cool with those 3 antennas like that, and people going like, oh, what is that? And you're like this, oh, that's my highly sophisticated Inwin chopping mini ITX home theater system that I have. You know, I built it myself. What do you guys think about that, huh? It looks awesome. And look, I'm gonna put some local channels. I got my favorite FM radio station, and you know, whatever. Too bad it doesn't have AM. Be kind of cool if it did or not. But let me turn the lights off, and you guys can see what it looks like on the grill like that. So yeah, another thing you can do is if you buy 2 of this, you know, cases, and you want this to breathe a little better even through the back, you can put the front of the other one here, and now the back you can RGB it as well, and it'll look like this too, and you can see your hard drives and all your cable management on the back. You'll see your little tiny tuner in there for your FM and local channels for your Univision and the news channel, CNN, or whatever it is that you can pick up. And also the case will be able to breathe a little better when you give it that much airflow that it requires. Just given the fact that, you know, it's overheating through the back or something's happening, you can always do that. And the other case, of course, will be inert, because you need a front of this, guys. And well, you can build one where you can put 2 of the back sides in one, and that could be your NAS. Yeah, I don't know what a NAS is, but according to what I heard, is something where you can put all your hard drives and everything. And I don't know if you use a software or something, and everybody in the network that the NAS is connected to, they can access the NAS and get access to all your movies, music files, and even your photos, in case you have a photo of yourself and your big muscles and everybody wants to admire your ripped body and stuff, you know, like mine. But yeah, I don't like to feed the masses with eye candy when it comes to my ripped chassis, you know. But there you go. I'm just letting you guys know that you can have one of these covers on the back and increase the airflow or even cool the case a little better. That's one thing that I've been seeing that a lot too in some of other YouTubers or some other people from Europe. They do that on the silver one, and also they take the power supply out of here and they manage to put like 4 gigabytes of video. You know, they put like a riser there, you know, one of those flex riser. They take it to the back, they connect it through the mother to the video card, and they put some fans in there. I didn't know that this thing had a little fan in there and it's spinning. Yeah, it's been so quiet, I never heard it. So it's like, that's a little tiny little fan. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But 150 watts, I mean, it really doesn't need it. I mean, it gets warm and all that, but then yeah, the little fan keeps it from overheating, for what it seems. And I've seen them taking apart, and they take the whole thing out and put some of this Noctua little tiny fan down here, and I don't know, to me it looks like a Frankenstein kind of build, but at the same time, if it works, you know, it looks pretty awesome, you know. Maybe I can put the link, and that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But there's multitude of things you can do with this case, and it looks kind of neat, you know, the more inventions you make it. But if you can keep it like this, cool, and everything looks nice, and you program it real powerful, guys, come on, this is all you need really. If you need a gaming rig and all that stuff, I mean, come on, just build yourself a gaming rig, you know. Why fiddle faddle with something like this when you know this wasn't built for that? It was just to have a badass home theater system, computer, you know. Browse the net, watch movies, 4K. This thing will do 4K period. I mean, nice. And then you have all this HDR movies through Netflix and some YouTube videos in 4K and all that stuff, you know. So I'm just letting you guys know, you really don't need much more than this. And top with all this local channels, and you put a more powerful antenna, you can get better reception, and you know, radio. And also with all these FLAC files, you can fill it up, you know, and you put 12 terabytes of memory here, because I know I have another M.2 connector on the back of this motherboard. I just never connected it because I didn't care for it. I was gonna do that, and I did that, and I didn't see it. Maybe I had to fiddle faddle with the BIOS, and I didn't want to go through all that nonsense. But yeah, you can put 2 M.2 here, one on the back of this motherboard and one on the front. The one on the back, I was gonna put like a heatsink on it, and then the one here in the front already has this non-RGB heatsink. But yeah, and then you put 2 more hard drives, and each being 2 terabytes of SSD, 2 terabytes here, 2 terabytes underneath. You're talking about 12 terabytes. And then you have yourself a NAS, mister. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then people are gonna go like this, what is that? You say, that's my highly sophisticated NAS. It's connected everywhere. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. Even the neighbors, like, yeah. But yeah, you can do that. So comment on the video, and give me a like, subscribe. And it's coming along beautifully. I'm giving you guys a hint of what the other one is gonna look like. I'm just converting this guy RGB so that the other one, in case I don't build it because of money issues, at least you know this one got built. It's already built, and we RGB'd it together. Yeah, so all right. But I want to do one, you know, from head to toe. Like I said, I want to get the case, I want to get all the components, show you guys all the components, and make video, you know, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 of the build, and we just take it like that, you know, in pieces, because I'm working with one hand here. I don't have a bracket for my phone. I'm trying to get one. I'll see what I can do, but maybe send me a link or something that I can use. Maybe put it in the wall, and I can get like a boom and put this thing right there fixated so that I don't have to move it so much. Okay guys, things will improve, things will get better. I just need to save money. All right, take care. Happy building. This is Mercy Watt. Stay tuned for other videos. Bye bye.